Hello guys, sorry for the fan in the background, I'll fix that in another video, but welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I participated in a YouTuber's Minecraft event. His name is Zud. Here's his channel right here. His channel will also be in the description, so go subscribe to him if you haven't. But before that, we only have 0.4% of people who watch my videos that are subscribed, so please like and subscribe. Help us to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. And now let's start the video. But before that, I do have to say this is all a voiceover, and this is my first ever voiceover, so if some things don't line up, sorry. Also, this event was originally a manhunt, but it got changed to a last to leave circle. And yeah, let's do this. So as soon as the event starts, I go and try and get wood, and my friend goes to also get iron so we could make a shield. After a bit of exploring, I meet up with my friend, and he gives me 4 iron to make an iron axe and shield. After we make the iron axe and shield, the server was too laggy, so we got told to stop, and he was trying to fix it. We messed around with each other, and finally we got teleported to the new event. And the new event was last to leave the circle. So we all just chilled around. I was begging for food, and we're just waiting for the game to come. I was able to get a screenshot with one of Zud's friends named Mitsify. Then right after, I was able to get a screenshot with another one of Zud's friends named Kate. Then it's been about 10 to 15 minutes. We're still waiting, but people decided to form a conga line, so we were just doing that. But then the first game finally started. It was a parkour. I was the first person to finish. And then right after, we had to jump right back, but this time 3 blocks instead of 2, which was easy peasy. But then I look in the sky, and I knew I was screwed. The next game was 4 corners. This is all luck based. You have to be lucky to not die in this one. So I'm just staying here listening to the rules. I'm trying to pick a color that I feel like would not be chosen. And as they said they were closing the borders, I decided to stay on purple because it's Zud's favorite color, and Zud will not get rid of purple. And then they dropped the bad one, which was yellow. So I was safe for round 1. Now, I've honestly accidentally got rid of round 2, but it was a chance one. That I picked purple again, and blue got out. So I was fine. But now my friend wanted to complain and do the final round, so I had a feeling I'd be screwed here. And you'd never believe what happened. I was not going to let a dispenser or a dropper, whatever it is, decide my fate. So I picked yellow. My friend was going to leave it up to chance and stay in the middle, but he picked green in the end. And after Zud was making us wait 10 years for the anticipation, he finally clicked it. And it picked the color green. So now my friend was dead, and I had to do this all alone. But that's fine. But then, an oopsie happened, and Zud accidentally got rid of the yellow. I don't know if it was Zud or not, and we died. But it's fine. We get respawned. The next game was like a knockback stick game. I don't know what it would be called. So I was trying to stay on the low, not attack anyone so they wouldn't attack me. So I was just hiding most of the time. And yeah. But after standing, my biggest op came. A guy named Absent Gamer. He started hitting me and almost got me close to the edge. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I thought I was about to die right there. He's still chasing me. He's about to kill me. I try to knock him into the red, but he got scared of me, I think, and ran away low-key. But then he sees me and starts chasing me once again when I did nothing. I almost hit him into the red. I just run as fast as I can. I bring him to green speed where he's trying to kill green speed. He almost killed green speed. I decided to help him because, yeah, and all three of us, none of us died. But I did get extremely close to dying. So I got pretty lucky. I don't know how I did not die during that third game at all. Now they were setting up the fourth game, which after they said music and to go online, I knew it was just going to be musical chairs. So this one could go either way. I was really scared on what could happen. Now, we're just waiting too long. I see them set up the minecarts, which also proved my theory of it being musical chairs. I'm not as surprised. So, we're just waiting until they actually start it. But then, he finally placed the jukebox down. So, as we waited and waited, he finally put the music disc cat in. So, now we were all just getting ready. And then he finally broke it, and we started running to the minecart, and I won the first round. But now, right after only one person died, we moved on to the second round. He finally placed a jukebox and a different music disc. I think it was Pig Step. I'm not entirely sure. Oh no, it was Cat again. Maybe the first one wasn't Cat. Who knows? So we just waited and waited until that broke. I was gonna run instantly. And then Zud finally broke it. We started running. And I missed the first minecart, missed the second, missed the third, missed the fourth, but I got the fifth and I secured the second round. Only 4 people died that round. Now, this round was going to decide the top 10. So this was a very extreme big round. After waiting, he finally turned around and broke it. And I ran as fast as I could in Minecraft. And I was one of the first to get in the minecart. Not the first, but one of them. But then, the losers were so mad, they broke every single minecart, including mine. And I didn't know what just happened. I was flabbergasted. So we had to redo it with boats, and it was gonna be alright, but then, out of nowhere, Absent Gamer, for some reason, runs to a boat before it starts, and he finally gets kicked, so I was happy. But now, the anticipation. He starts the music, and I just wait, ready to run as soon as he breaks it. I have the jukebox on side of my view, so I know when he's gonna break it, because he usually goes over there. And after waiting just a minute, he looks at it, thought he was gonna break it, but he didn't. But I had no sight of it anymore. All that, he was right there. And then he started flying to it, and I was getting ready, and he about to break it. I watched him break it, ran to the closest boat I could see, and I got in. I was in the top 10. Then for the 5th game, we had to ride on Pigs, which was going to be an obstacle course. And as we get ready for the first round, they, after a bit, put down the walls. I've never used a pig, though. I've never I cannot talk. I have never used a carrot on a stick either before. So I had no idea what I was supposed to do. I just was hitting, lost some durability. Somebody hit my pig once, which made it lose some health. And I was doing pretty good until I slowed down about right here. But I saw the guy to the left of me, and I knew I was safe for this round. So we just kept going off, and finally, after a bit, I was about to make it, and I did. Now we're on the 2nd round. This one was going to be scary. We start running. We're running as fast as we can with our pigs. I still don't know how people use pigs. I've never used one before. So I go in. I was very slow, but it seems like I started to speed up. So I was hoping I should be fine. I went pretty fast, but then once I get to this part, I start to fall apart. I start going slower, and everyone passes me. This is gonna be it. It's over. I'm screwed. So I try to make it as fast as I can to pass him so I don't come last, but he's faster. But there's a guy behind me the entire time, so I was safe, and I was finally in the top 8. Last one was an extreme hard parkour course, which you only get 1 life, and I died. But almost everyone died, so we respawned. But the next one wasn't so much better either. They barely tweaked it, and we basically all died, mostly on the slime block. Easiest. I knew I was gonna make it. So they started it up finally, and I go jumping, and I do so good. I do the slime block and everything, but the worst thing happened next. I died to the easiest thing ever that I should not have died to. I lost. That was a very unfortunate loss. I got 7th place at least, so I'll take it out of like 100 people or something. But that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Zud's going to be doing more events. I'm going to participate them and make it more enjoyable. And one of these days, I will win.